building your Minecraft ideas. Welcome back, everybody, on another episode of Building Your Minecraft Ideas. Now, obviously, we've been doing a lot of work in building some farms and upgrading the world, but I think it's important to also break away to do some fun projects every now and then. So, we have a great suggestion from Tristan, lovely name, Tristan. We have a great suggestion who wants us to build a defensive tower next to the town. Great idea. However, we've built this kind of somewhat working spider farm over here in this cube, and it looks terrible. I was going back and forth on what we should do to make this look nicer, but since we have to build a defensive tower, maybe we take advantage of this being next to the town, tower height, not wanting to build something differently, fixing the cube. I think this is going to work out swimmingly. So I will start collecting some materials now so we can start to turn the cube into a defensive tower. Okay, now that we've eliminated the threat of trees in the area, we can start to shape this. I think this isn't tall enough to be a tower per se, but it's close to it. So I'm wondering, and obviously we can't build on the inside, because on the inside of this is a bunch of spawning platforms for spiders. So we kind of have to make something around it and then build up on the top. I think that's the best solution. So I think we build using the shape that we have here, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, and then place a block, and I think we start to build a staircase up and around. I think that's going to be the best idea here. So let's make some stairs. Let's start to do, I'm thinking we do something like this, where you do like that, and then you go up one, up, oh, don't do that. Now that we're at the top, I think we should build a platform here, but I would like to see where, because obviously we want to kind of make this look right, like with the spacing. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, block, 1, 2, 3, block, 1, 2, 3, block, 1, 2, 3, and then there would be a block here. So I'm going to build up here. That way I kind of know where the platform ends. Perfect. So then the platform will come out to there. I think that's the perfect choice. Yep, and then that would end here, which would mean that would stop right there. Okay, perfect. All right, so now that we've built this up, we know what it's going to look like when it's done. And how do we shape this to be more tower-like? I think we carry this pattern all the way across, going 2 out with a 1 block gap in between. So we do something like this. And we kind of make this look like the top of a fortress. You'll see what I'm doing in just a second. All right, so I've used a lot more wood than I was expecting to use for this, but I do kind of like how it's shaping out. We have this kind of wood frame all around the box, a large staircase to get up on top, and then once you're on top, you kind of have this overhang that you can look out on all the sides. So we're going to make this look more like a castle wall or maybe something like that. But before that, I really think we got to figure out what we're doing with the bottom half of this. I think for the stairs, I want to completely frame this in. So for the stairs, it should look something like this all the way up. Or we could do something a little bit more decorative, maybe look a little bit more intentional. We could do something like this. I kind of like the look of that. I think we should do something like that. So we're going to do this plus some more spruce logs to kind of give it that shape. And then once we have that, we'll work on the top section. So let's do that now. I'm going to place kind of more wood blocks. The stairs are tough because I feel like stairs never look right. At least I've never had good luck with stairs. But I think this is a good kind of pattern to go along with. It kind of breaks up the repetitiveness of just a basic flat staircase. And we can always change it later on, right? There's nothing saying that we can't fix this. All right, so now that that's all done and we kind of have a path to get up here, we need to decide what we're doing once we're up here. I think we should do something along the lines of, a full block in between two staircases, maybe. On the inside, it doesn't look great. On the outside, it might look better. But I think the better solution would just be maybe two staircases facing the opposite way, like so, into perhaps a staircase facing that way. So you kind of have a sniper's, turret to look out from. We could do something like that. I don't know. This is a tough one. I love the design of like using staircases and half slabs to kind of give the change in texture. But I also don't hate what we're doing with the staircases right here. I just wonder how it looks. So what if we did something like this, and then maybe an oak block in between, like a solid spruce block or something? Let's go grab some more wood real quick and rest for the night, and we'll come back and work on this. I'm thinking we do the staircase method. Again, I apologize if you're watching this video like, oh, I want to recreate this. Oh my god, so many sheep. It's the beauty of this, and I like building your ideas, is it gets me out of my comfort zone. I do a lot with farms. I do a lot with, basic builds that I've learned over the years, and a lot of them are like my own design. The buildings are kind of my own design, but sometimes building something that didn't have a plan or you didn't really have an idea for brings you out of that comfort zone, and that's why I really like doing some of these these challenges that you guys have asked me to do. So if you have ideas of what the next build you want to see is, don't hesitate to let me know. I would love to hear your ideas. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Obviously, we built the staircase facing out. In between those, let's do a solid block like this to kind of give it that continuous look. The idea being, since this is a defensive tower, I can hop up on one of these if I'm shooting arrows or whatever. But then if they're beneath and I need to get beneath, I can look below me, which I think is a huge, part of this. So I think by spacing it, it increases, the visual aspect of it. But then as a practicality as well, it also worked that way. So if we're getting raided or there's mobs or something like that, we can actually fight back. This will be like our centralized point for like defending the town. If there were to be a raid, because we do have a lot of villagers, it's possible that I could accidentally raid myself. It happens. But so I'm going to just continue this pattern here. Like so. Beautiful. Okay. All right, and then we're going to do upside down staircases in between all of these. Like that one. Okay, those already have it. Fantastic. And then, kind of just a guardrail that is made of staircases. So do that. Do that. All right, fantastic. I like how this looks. I think it's practical. It makes it feel more intentional up here, which is great. Okay, now, here's for an idea that I was thinking about. what if we had, some help defending our village here? What if we enlisted some local militia to help us out? I'm thinking if we built a platform to house some, we'll call it anti or defensive, mobs, perhaps, we would be able to stock this without ever having to shoot ourselves. So I'm thinking we build another staircase right here, but a smaller staircase. And this will make sense in a moment. I promise it'll make sense in a moment. So I think, how far are we going up? I think we go up to... I think here's where we want to be. I think that's where we want to be with the line. Okay, so we're going to build our staircase up to that point. Okay, and then we're going to build down. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, like so. We'll build our platform out. We're going to probably need some more wood again. My goodness, we're burning through this stuff, but that's okay. So we're going to grab some more planks. Going to build out this frame here. Like so. Something like this, I'm thinking. Maybe too far. Get rid of that. Yep. And then we'll do staircases. Perfect. This is perfect. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, and I'm one short. Of course I'm one short. I need more wood anyway. But, so the idea here is that staircase takes you to the top. This staircase will take you to this side of the build, which is thin, but you could use it to kind of run around. You could use it to position yourself better. Or we could put some snow golems in here and have them do the work for us. I think that's the best idea I've had yet. So let's go grab some more wood, shall we? Okay, so now that we've framed this out completely where we want the snow golems to sit, I think here is a good stopping point. So we'll frame that in. We need to kind of make, what are we doing to keep the snow golems in? I think fences is a great solution, but while we're up here, before we put the fences down, I think we should work on some more decoration here as well. So I'm going to grab some more spruce logs, make a few more, well, by a few more, I mean a lot more of these staircases, because I think I want to wrap this whole thing in some more staircases just for like a visual appeal, which I know is not important right now. But listen, we're making your Minecraft ideas, all right? We want this to look nice. We want it to look special for ya. All right, so I'm going to grab some more staircases, and you'll see what I mean in just a moment. Let's fix this real quick. Okay. So, obviously, we're going to place the fences here. The snow golems will sit on this platform. Oh, spider farm's working. I'm thinking we quickly place some upside-down staircases there before placing the fences to make our lives easier, and that way from the outside it looks like a little bit better transition. So do something like this, something like this. And we're going to wrap this all the way around. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the pillars in place, we have the fences in place, the transition looks nice, and we have a second layer wrapped all the way around. I think we're going to do the same thing on this bottom section with the upside down staircases to help blend this layer into the ground. And I think that has already helped with the look itself. As far as the very bottom layer goes, I think I'm going to keep it that way. I think that's where we're going to place all of our lanterns underneath. That way nothing is spawning underneath us. And then we're going to keep wrapping this with the upside down staircases. Oh, I missed one. That's frustrating. Oh my goodness. Hang on, we have to stop what we're doing. We have to go fix that. I can't believe I missed one. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you guys tell me? Why didn't you guys tell me I did that? Oh, gotta fix that right away. Oh, where was it? It was right here. Okay, I feel much better now. Don't we all feel better now? Wasn't that great? Okay. All right. So let's continue doing that pattern here. And let's cut to the point where we're now putting snow golems in, so I'm not wasting any more of your time. All right, I think we've added enough details. I think the defensive fort is looking super cool. I think it's time we go get some snow golems. So what I'm going to do is, since I don't have any snow, but we are near the snow biome right here, let's go grab some snow. And actually, I think I already see some pumpkins over there. We do have an automatic pumpkin farm, but why touch it if we don't need to, right? Let's just grab everything while we're right here. I don't really know how many golems I plan on putting in this thing. I think it will speak to us in the moment. But let's grab some snow. The benefits of building next to a snowy biome. And then while we're over here, let's grab some pumpkins. Grab all this snow. Perfect. I think that's plenty. And let's grab some pumpkins. I think we have just the perfect amount for what we're looking to do. So let's make some snow blocks. In case you've never made a snow golem before, you use snow blocks to make a snow golem. So we have enough for 6. We can make 6 snow golems. Hey, polar bear! Okay, so let's head on back to our new defensive tower, which is awesome. Okay. I mean that just looks fantastic. I mean, it's genius. It's absolutely genius. Let's go add some snow golems. All right. So I'm gonna start and put them all back here, so I have time to run back. Oh, I should let me grab a fence gate first. That's what I should be grabbing. Let me craft a quick fence gate. So now, if you've never made a snow golems before, you do have to grab your pumpkins and some shears, and you have to shear them. That way they become jack-o'-lantern, or not jack-o'-lanterns, whatever this is. This is carved pumpkin, thank you. So we have to make these all into carved pumpkins, which is great. We have our snow, which is how you make snow golems. We have our fence gate to keep the golems in, which we're going to place right now. Boom. So now the golems can't leave this little defensive nest that we've made, this little roost. And now to make snow golems, it's super simple. You place 1, 2 blocks of snow with a carved pumpkin on top. And here is our first mighty warrior. You must protect the village at all costs. Do you understand? I mean, look at that. That's the face of a warrior right there. So let's make a couple of more here. Let's make as many as we can. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, I mean, look, our warriors, our trained warriors are here. And because we've built this underneath the awning, the rain can't kill them either. So we are perfect. I mean, this is a perfect design. Look at this. Look at them. I mean, look at this. I feel so defended, don't you guys? We should all feel defended right now. This defensive tower is fantastic. And know what, for added effect, you know, we'll even do something like this. Make this thing look even cooler. Look at that. That really makes the... I mean, this just looks like, hey, get the heck out of here. Perfect. So perfect, yeah. So this is our new defensive tower. We have 2 layers. We have snow golems on the first layer to help fight mobs. We have a second layer down here, which is all lit up to prevent mobs from spawning or walking up to us. Oop. And then our highest layer, which is for us, is our advantage point, which we can use our little, you know, our peek outs here to fight with if we ever needed. And we can also get a pretty good look at our base. I think this has been a wonderful build, great idea, and if I missed anything or you feel that I'm not defended enough, please let me know. What would you add? What should I build next? and thanks for joining.